It is the flyest podcast in the land, I do declare. We got a Nevada man who was allegedly tortured for hours, forced to walk off a cliff, as 3 are charged with the murder. We'll be right back on Keep It P podcast.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
I love that.
Vaughn Savage and J Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'm Keep It P. As a matter of fact, Keep It P. Then again, Keep It PG and PE. This is Professor Griffin. I'm out here.
Now, it's hot. I'm trying to tell you now. You wasn't listening, now. I'm trying to give you the ropes, now what? I'm trying to show you the shindig, what? See now. Support your black business now. That's what I'm telling you now. Hey y'all, what's up, man? What's up? What up? It's the flyest podcast in the land, man. It's Keep It P podcast. We take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have it and keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think. Oh no. Trying to show you what to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saying 94-1 on the Asian crime bill that targets nothing but darkies. And now they got your Afghanistan homeboys coming through.
Oh man, with cake, then cake them up, boy.
25 million on what they call it, what's that thing, Airbnb side of the game.
20, 60, 20,
man, Biden been over there making it straight Reinderveld. Joe
Reinderveld Biden.
Yeah, that's what's up this morning. Go ahead and bust them down, cuz they deserve some game.
Listen, hashtag Joe Reinderveld Biden. Hashtag Keep It P podcast.
Jeez.
Vaughn Savage made media in the place to be Sucker MC. Self-love, that's a beatbox and a B-boy stance.
Both.
And if you're like Downgrade 101,
Downgrade 101
was corny. But what's even more corny, again, like Downgrade 101, is letting the culture die. That is what's corny.
Corn to Danafil.
And like Downgrade 101, saying Eminem is the best in hip-hop. That's corny as hell.
No, that's Downgrade 101 looking for a zaddy. Because first of all, I think Downgrade 101 is a female. Second of all, she's zaddy hunting. And if not, that dude has so much bussy juice on him, you can bottle it up and sell it for a year. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
Man, dude. Well, we know what the theme of the show is. We know what we're doing. I was watching something about MK Ultra last night on on Amazon Prime. They had a documentary, and you know what the documentary is about? The documentary is about how the United States government influenced drug culture and the hippies back in the days, like with the LSD and the psychedelics, and how they gave it to them to talk about, how they forced it on the Beatles. Like they was at this dude's house eating, and they put LSD in their drinks and got them high, introduced it to them like they wasn't even. Well, so yeah, man. So I said, you don't say, huh? I say 2001 The Chronic, maybe.
Ooh.
The Chronic album back in the day. This, that, and the other, man. Like,
make the Chronic.
Man, listen.
I want to get my
Now listen.
I want the Chronic.
Now listen. I don't do tinfoil koofies no more. It's just real life around here, son. But all I'm saying is yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying, for those who know what I'm saying.
I mean, and for that, you gotta go even. You can say the St. Ives, crooked letter.
All of that. We've always had rap intertwined with drugs and alcohol. Gin and rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
I mean, but I have to say this:
what?
we can't just put it on the hip hop, because Billy D was not hip hop.
Oh, they was doing it with the Colt 45. Yeah.
Colt 45.
I think that you right on by saying that.
Colt 45.
That's where it started at.
And I'm gonna go even deeper and say that it's a full-on play by so-called white supremacy. That goes back to liquor stores on every corner in the hood.
Yeah.
Dropping off the kid in the hood.
What does WSP mean, Landon? And where you tapping in from, Landon? Since you're tapping in, because once you tap in and you on some real shit, you family. If you on some bullshit, we gonna flame you.
Hold on, is that supposed to be white supremacy power?
I don't know what cut. That's why I'm gonna give him a shot. I'm gonna give him a shot.
Ain't saying that now, Landon.
Come on now.
I'm kind of ready now.
I'm ready. I got time this morning.
Jesus, boy, I'm hot and ready.
Boy, I got time this morning, boy.
You heard? Now, boy, sometimes I might have to break you off a piece of this Kit Kat bar, boy.
That means what's up from New York. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
yeah, my guy. You
New York, baby.
New York. I'm from New York City, goddammit.
Love.
Ain't nobody gonna take my cornbread. I'm from New York City,
goddammit. Shout out to New York, y'all.
I'm from New York City, goddammit. You think about my cornbread, you better get the taste out your mouth. You think about my cornbread, you better get the taste out your mouth. Cause I'm from New York City, goddammit. Anybody touching my cornbread gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Huh. Did you heard it?
Nevada man was allegedly tortured for 3 hours and forced to walk off a cliff as 3 are charged. Authorities allege that Ray Jagger, 27. Boy, 27.
Well, it look like 47.
I swear for defo. When you ain't there no more, let me pull him on up so y'all can see what I see. Damn, boy. That 27 been hard on you.
Yeah, I mean the hard life, man.
Hard knock life, boy. They say he was tortured with a blowtorch, knives, baton, axe, before being shot. Whose girl did you do, or whose money did you steal? Cause that's money. That's money. Or you done messing with my broad. You done mess with my broad now. I got to get you. Or you done mess with my paper. I got to split you. They use the axe and a blowtorch on cuz?
Now, usually I would agree with you.
Uh-oh.
But so-called white supremacy, they don't need a reason to torture you. That's just in the DNA.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do no extra reason. They kill their kids for no reason. So what's the, now all of a sudden, you cried too loud. Get the axe.
Now listen to this, though. So right away with the splainage, one of three people accused of killing 27-year-old Nevada man is being considered for the death penalty. On August 1st, Nye County Sheriff's Department responded to a call for a deceased male, officials said. They identified Roy Jaggers, who had been tortured with a blowtorch, knives, baton, and axe after he was stripped of his clothes and forced to walk off a cliff in Cathedral Canyon. Wow.
How do you know all this?
Yeah, Ronnie, why you say it's gambling, cuz? Damn, like when he borrowed some money from gambling. Where you tapping in from too, Ronnie?
Ooh, it could be the Gambolino.
Ooh, drugs and gambling. Look at him. Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Bambino.
You know. Hold up. You got a point there. You got a point.
You got a big, tall
like
point.
look at. It looks like Mefarino, Dan Mefarino. Like he. Dang, Cathedral Canyon. I was just thinking about going to hike there. Now I gotta go see where Cuz walked the. Now I gotta see where Cuz walked the plank at. When he reached the bottom of the canyon, Jagger was shot multiple. Damn.
After you failed.
No, after they blowtorched him, knifed him, axed him. We got Envy in the house. That's what's up. We got Envy in this yee. Hold on. It's Ronnie R. In this piece from the end from Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Vegas up in here on the strip. You know what I'm saying?
The like I won the lotto. Lotto, baby.
Baby, it's Vegas, baby. Hold on though. They shot him at the end of the cliff though.
After the blowtorch,
after the axe, after the knife. and a baton. Don't forget the baton. They want to make sure.
That's a message being sent.
That sounds like some old Casino Goodfellas type shit, don't it?
Ain't it? That's the brothers at the end, and they hit them with the bat.
Yeah, I think you was right.
Enough of you.
Hey, Ronnie was right like a motherfucker now.
Straight
sounds just like that.
I'll promise you.
Hey.
Right on the nose there, buddy.
Right, I swear.
On the nose there, guy.
The following day, law enforcement details paint. Her boyfriend, 36-year-old Devin Dent, and Pate's ex-boyfriend. Whoa. Her boyfriend, 36-year-old Kevin Dent, and Pate's ex-boyfriend, Brad Moen, 37. So hold on. What you need the boyfriend in that?
Together?
Yeah. Pay up or lay down. Shit, what? Yeah, it sound like that. So they met men who led them to the area in the desert where they can torture Jagger over multiple hours, utilizing numerous different weapons. Wow.
So the girlfriend set this up to kill the dude, and then she went and got the two ex-boyfriends, the new boyfriend and the ex-boyfriend.
She must got some fire.
Some bubonic plague.
She must got the world between her legs, boy. I'm telling you, boy, I'm not even with you no more. But yeah, let me help you go murk somebody, because that thing is good.
Wow, and we're gonna both go do you after this?
Wow, the DP style.
Is that a boy? She got a boyfriend and a side piece.
Nye County Sheriff Captain David Bershowitz said in a video statement, after they finished torturing Jagger, they drove him to the Cathedral Canyon, approximately 25 miles away, where they threw him off a cliff into a gorge, where they subsequently shot at him numerous times. Ultimately, boy, it must be nice to be white, boy.
Man.
So you can go out to a desert, die suspiciously, sit a nigga in the chair out in the open, torture him out in the open, motherfuckers can see you and all that, ain't gonna do nothing. Then you take same battered, bruised, tortured individual, drive up through the mountains, through all the roads, all the people see you, you get out at the spot, I know how it looks, so I'm saying, it's a lot of people minding their business. A lot. Right. It's a lot of business minding. Because somebody seen something.
Right.
He was going to meet with the plug and got plugged. Damn. So they drove him to Cathedral Canyon, approximately 25 miles away. Wow. Okay. Where they threw him off the cliff. Okay, boom. Men led investigators to the murder weapon, and deputies collected additional evidence. Why did he so that's the ex-boyfriend. So he probably wasn't getting none, so he had to tell it now.
So the ex-boyfriend's the one that spilled the beans.
Brought him along for the caper, thought he was getting some coochie.
Yep.
and he wasn't getting none. And
yep, she promised him some.
And now he got the tell.
She definitely promised him some.
NCSO detective discovered the motive for the murder was Platt's belief that Jagger had hurt her child. He said, "Uh-oh,
the molester."
Uh-oh. I mean, it's not
molestations.
Hey, it's not far-fetched. We know that they're doomed from birth. Like, soon as right out the cooch.
I mean, and that's a way you could get both of the boyfriends on it.
Yeah, because
like
they was in
time.
Yeah,
you spent time with the shorty.
You spent time with Jalen. Well, you spent time with Jalen. You just gotta come on.
He was like your own. You remember?
He said,
you messed with him, and I'm gonna give you some.
So as a result, she had her boyfriend Dent lure Jagger to her residence. When he arrived, they confronted Jagger and then subsequently beat him. All three suspects are being held without bail on suspicion of murder. Suspicion of murder? And you see how they A to Z'd it real quick too?
Right.
They just showed up at the crib and they just being charged now. Well, they did kind of tell everything that happened because they beat him up at the crib, took him to the desert, tortured him, took him from the desert to Cathedral, and then shot at Cuz. Like, that's
from the top rope.
Yeah. How you gonna shoot at Cuz and you done already made him a tumble down Springfield Gorge and shit?
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
You done tumbleweeded him down the wingo.
Yeah, and then you give him some blammers too.
Take some of these blocks.
After stabbing, after torching, after batoning, after knifing, after axing.
Hey, and you know what that sounds like? Tell us what you did. Admit it. Where'd you touch Cuz at? Did you touch his little privacies? Hit him with the. And I bet you that when they shot down, they were shooting a gun sideways, like loud, take that, loud,
take that, punk ass. Jagger's mother described her son.
Whoa! So even after you done fondled potentially on some shorties, we gonna get the violin. Break out the violin. He was just such a great kid.
So,
he didn't bother nobody. He was a quiet boy. He played sports. He liked to hang out with his brothers and the family.
He was a youth pastor in his church group. You know they always a youth pastor. You can't believe
he was a tutor.
You can't leave out the youth pastor.
He used to feed underprivileged children.
You ready to jump out the window? You ready?
Come on, fam.
You ready? You really? Jaeger's mother described her son as loving and friendly, who played the saxophone and loved anime and martial arts.
Come on, man. Dude, see, we done did too many of these to know when the violin's coming, man. The violin was coming out.
Love anime and martial arts. Well, you should have left the martial arts out, bitch. That's okay.
It did not work. Where was all the martial arts when they snatched Cuz up? I'm just saying, you didn't have none of that. You didn't.
That's too soon, Cuz. So you wrong, brother. Brother, you're wrong, brother.
Hey. You need to go sue the place where they taught him the martial arts.
Cuz dead now.
They want to help out with the burial funds, man.
Uh-oh. Roy was killed.
Oh, you know there's a GoFundMe.
Oh, Roy was killed doing what he does best, protecting the innocent, his mother wrote in a GoFundMe post.
Oh!
In the GoFundMe post. There you have it. There it is for you, buddy. Okay.
I knew it was coming. And if you don't watch the show before, you should know we don't read the articles first. I had no idea.
We do not read these things first, dude. It says, man, court-appointed defense attorney told the Journal Review last week that the prosecutors are considering the death penalty for his client. Man's accused of shooting Yeager after he went off the cliff, according to the complaint. So, nigga, you did the shooting for the ex, bitch? You're a simp biscuit.
You was a sucker.
Sucker-rific.
But let's talk about why all of them ain't facing the death penalty. Then.
It is unclear whether the other
black,
suspects attained an attorney. Call to men's attorney was unsuccessful. That's it.
Listen, if they was black, everybody goes down for the same crime. First 48.
Well, they did. Hold up. They was just to recap. They were charged with. I don't know what they said they was being charged with. It says that they were charged. Oh, they're being held without bond on suspicion of murder, kidnapping, battery with substantial bodily harm, and conspiracy to commit murder.
So you didn't commit murder?
This is white criminality 101. High felony charges, plead out to gross misdemeanor, $500 fine, no same or similar for 2 years after killing.
After murders.
Mm-hmm. So
torture. This
is the reason why that we are able to do these stories every day, relentlessly, because they make the news just that easy for us.
Every day.
Every day. I bet you we got some kid killing in here. You got some kid killing for me, boy?
You know I do.
You got some, boy? You got
some other stuff we got to do.
Oh, well, listen, y'all. We gonna be right back since y'all tapping in and we going good this morning. We gonna be right back.
Oh, hold on. We got a juicy one coming.
Oh, we got a juicy
somebody who's of the persuasion, palm color person said that they got the pass to say the N-word. That's the next story.
Next story is can't nobody give no pass to nobody. Passes have been revoked for the N-word, okay? Nobody gets a pass anymore, okay?
No, you don't even barely got the pass. You just are barely holding on to the pass.
For anybody listening, if you think you got the pass to say the N-word, you don't. They all revoked. I don't know if you got the message, but there's no more passes. They all expired.
No more passes.
They all expired they expired a couple years ago, really. You know what I'm saying? They've been expired. You know, some people now I'm saying out here violating, and yeah, it's time. So
your Asian girlfriend, no.
She doesn't have that pass anymore, sir. So if you still letting her call you to say nigga this, nigga that, you're slipping, cuz. You're on some bullshit, cuz.
I'm gonna say you're bordering Kuna Matata.
Don't show up on the Summer Jam screen, boy.
Don't do it. 13 words.
And murder a dead man walking. Listen, I'm trying to figure out what they said. He touched on the kid. Okay, that's kind of warranted. I'm surprised they even nutted up about it like that. Honestly.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm shocked. They
didn't even really touch on it. Just something happened to the kid.
He hurt my child. He hurt my child. No, you know exactly what he did.
You know what he did.
13 words. Go get some gear. The link is in the description. Join us on Patreon tonight. And love, peace, blessings, and the malohas for showhouse. We're gonna come right back though, y'all. We got another story, a real juicy one, y'all. So tap right back in.
Hey, and he got a story about how he been spending his free crypto. You
need to hear that on the next show.
Next show. Yeah, gotta tell you. Free crypto. Been spending it, y'all.
Been spending it. I have been. I forgot about that. I have been. Crypto for your mind.
I bring it back like I took it from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from a nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what
I gated this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid with this shit. Look.
Take a flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you get it right. Got good gas, right, boy. Got big balls and a good pipe.
I forgot to say this woman's happy birthday.
Oh, you know what? There's a couple people's birthday today. I probably want to tell you now.
It's it. I got 20 birthday, dude. Got them yesterday and I was supposed to say something.
Wave, then you could just go and say, this is a possible wave. Made it go late, and I knew it was something going on. It was fate, it was fate. I was in this bitch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change
Yeah, I'm an animal.
Somebody's birthday.
Red gorilla. I eat your dog. Your poochie. Get what you gonna get front and center.
Today's Dennis's birthday, that's right.
TC scientific. Yeah, Virgil Land is a
It is.
We should do a special show.